Hi, everybody. This is Bill Soroka, founder of NotaryCoach.com and the Sign and Thrive Notary Training Course and Community. I'm excited to talk to you some more today about multiple streams of revenue. You know, I've been talking a lot about this because it's so important, not only to our business, but to our dream. And one of the things I talk about a lot, one of the reasons I love this business is how diverse and flexible that it really can be. There is so many opportunities for us to provide extreme amount of value to our customers and our potential customers, while also giving us a chance to earn unlimited income as we do this. And as we have this conversation about multiple streams of revenue, I'm going to be talking so much about it in the coming months and years. What I encourage you to do is to remember that this has very little to do with money and revenue and business and lines of income and notary public business. You know, very few of us back in third grade stood up in front of the class and said, hey, what are you going to be when you grow up? I'm going to be a notary public. You know, I was not that guy, as nerdy as I was back then. You know, I did not foresee this being the business and the vehicle that it is to pursue my bigger dreams. But it is, and here we are. We've got an amazing vehicle to get us where we want to go. So as we have this conversation, remember that it's not so much about this tiny little notary business in the grand scheme of things. What this is about your big dream. This is about creating the lifestyle you've always imagined. This is about pursuing your passions. You know, the motto of my business is flexible schedule, unlimited income, legitimate business. That wasn't just to sell courses or to sell a dream. That was to give you a tool, a vehicle to get where you want to go. That's the beautiful thing about this business. You do get a flexible schedule, so you have the time to do the things that you're passionate about. You can write that novel, paint that masterpiece, spend time with your family, take care of your elders. You know, whatever it is, this business can give you that. And in the unlimited income part, it truly does give you the chance to make unlimited amounts of money based on your efforts. And it also has a leveraging component too. So you can hire teams so you can make money even when you're not there. So this is it. And then the legitimacy of this business is amazing. We serve a vital role in the prevention of fraud and identity theft and things of that nature. This is a big deal. This is something that you can be proud of. And when you're proud of something, your self-confidence soars. You tell more people about this business, and it drives the other two. It gives you more flexibility. It gives you more income. So that's what's so exciting about this. So as we have these conversations and you think, oh my gosh, Bill, how am I going to manage all this? How am I going to do this and this and this? And why are you throwing all this at me? It's because when you have a dream that's so big and it's so compelling and you know it fires you up and you get out of bed every day knowing that you're taking steps towards it, you're going to do whatever it takes to make that dream happen. It's not always the traditional ways of making money that get you where you want to go. Sometimes you have to think outside the box. Sometimes you have to get creative. So my goal is, for me, you know, I'm in this with you guys. I'm not just selling a course. I'm not just selling a dream. I'm a mobile notary and loan signing agent. That's what I do full time. So when I look at my business, I am always looking at ways to provide as much value for my customers as possible so I can create as much income for myself as possible. So I am never reliant on economies and on one single client or a group of clients to get me to my dream. My dream, my responsibility, I'm going to do whatever it takes to get me there. And that's what this conversation about multiple streams of revenue is really all about. So as what I want to do is I want to show you, well, before we even do that, guys, I want to talk about my motivation, because I'm telling you right now, this is, you know, my business, this is what I do and what motivates me. It might look something similar to you, but you probably have your own motivations. I know you have your own dream. I know where you want to go somewhere. You believe there's something greater for yourself out there. That's why you found me on YouTube. That's why we're having this conversation in the first place. So for me, I'm motivated by both a negative motivator and a positive motivator. My negative motivator is that I am never, ever going back to work at a call center. I've done that so many times in the past when businesses failed, or where I make a promise and I believe that something's going to be amazing. So I take a position at a call center, and I've had some fun jobs, don't get me wrong, but having to go to work and put a headset on that's connected to a little box is like putting a wild animal in a cage. I mean, I'm just pacing back and forth. It does not work for me. I never want to have to go back to that. So my positive motivation is that I truly believe that there's something big in store for me. I believe that I'm going to leave a footprint, a legacy behind whenever I'm gone that is positive, a beacon of love and light and possibilities and the spirit of adventure. You know, I believe that's out there. What it's going to look like, I don't know for sure, but I'm going to do whatever it takes to put myself on the path so those doors open for me. And that's my motivator. That's why I look at my business and I get anxious sometimes. I stress about what the economies are going to do, what the housing market's going to do, what the future of our business holds. And that's why I look at my business and I forecast things and I start diversifying, because I don't ever want to be in a position where I have to go backwards at all. So I'm focused on that. And that's what I want to share with you right now. I want to give you a 30,000 foot overview of what the possibilities are in this business, and maybe just shift the paradigm a little bit in what you might think this mobile notary and loan signing agent business can be for you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share right now what my notary, what I call my notary umbrella. These are all the different businesses and ideas, not that I'm necessarily running right now, but a lot of you are. So I want to just, and maybe you're brand new to the industry, or you've been in it even for a few years and you just didn't realize how multifaceted this business can be. So that's what I want to share with you. There are so many options here. So in the notary umbrella, under the notary umbrella, or the notary umbrella, however you want to say it, you got your traditional. The first one is loan signings, right? This is a real traditional way of thinking. Loan signings themselves probably are what attracted you to this business anyway. It's historically, it's the most lucrative. You know, people make the most amount of money as a loan signing agent. And then, of course, you've got the other side of that, which is basically anything that's not a loan signing. So I call it general notary work. Lots of people call it different things, but it's basically anything that's not a loan signing. This is going to be your last wills and testaments. This is going to be your trust documents, title transfers for vehicles, divorce papers, adoption papers, immigration papers, you know, all those types of documents. Anything that a person needs notarized basically would be in this category. So this is the real traditional way of thinking. Yeah, I can make money as a loan signing agent. I can make money as a general notary work. The cool thing is that even with the loan signing side, you can kind of consider that two different revenue sources. So a loan signing agent can have two streams of income. You can be an independent contractor for existing signing companies, which means you just fill out an application, you get approved with them, you start doing signings. They handle all the relationship management. All you do is show up and sign. That's one stream of income. And then you can simultaneously or separately be building up your own escrow direct business. And that's where you go out and you start forming these relationships with title companies. And then you basically you cut out the middleman there. So all that revenue comes to you. It's a little more work because you're building that relationship. You're doing the signings. You might build a team. That might start generating some passive income for you because you're farming some stuff out. So that really, look at that. That's 3 different revenue streams possible just on the loan signing side. And then on the general notary work side, that, it's so huge. It's huge, but you can create different revenue streams under that too through niche markets. You know, you can have relationships with attorneys, bankers, UPS and FedEx stores. You know, they don't have the mobile component, so people might call and need a mobile notary. They might refer to you. You have tow yards. You have, did I say attorneys? You can have lots of relationships with attorneys. They might refer some stuff out to you. There's all kinds of endless opportunities there. Hospitals, nursing homes, all of that in there. And on top of referral sources, you can also have your website. That's probably going to be the #1 tool if you're looking to expand your general notary business. As you want a search engine optimized website. That's how your potential customers are going to find you. They're Googling, hey, notary near me, or adoption paper notary, or whatever it is. So you want to have a website that is optimized for your specific location, so you get up towards the top of page 1 on Google. And there are specific ways that you can do that. And this general notary work site, especially now that in Arizona we got a raise to $10 per stamp, I'm going to be heavily focusing some of my marketing efforts. And I'll be sharing that again with you guys. We're actually going to go through my friend Tyler with Green Monkey Marketing. He's created some notary template websites that he's given away for free when you buy a hosting package from him. But we're going to use one of those and actually build out a website. I'm going to do all the search engine optimization training from Tyler. We're going to do it publicly. We're going to do it together live, and that'll be available to all of you. That's coming up in November. So you can watch me do it, you can follow along, you can take notes, do it with us, whatever you want to do. But that's going to help create another stream of revenue there. But that's just these two. What about the rest of them? So we talked about the general notary work. We talked about the loan signings and the opportunities there. What else can you do under your notary umbrella? Now, keep in mind that what I'm going to share with you here is another 6 ways that you can make money as a mobile notary and loan signing agent, but they don't necessarily have anything to do with your notary commission. So you don't have to, it has nothing to do with the notary commission in your state. So it's just extra revenue streams that you can research, become an expert at, and integrate into your business. These are not necessarily notary related, if I haven't made that clear yet. So another one of those is going to be like Legal Shield. Here, I don't know if you guys can see that. I don't know if I'm blocking it. But Legal Shield is like, it's legal insurance that makes high quality legal representation available to the masses. So, for contract reviews, speeding tickets, that kind of stuff, it's coverage for the entire family. And you as a notary, as a small business, this is one of those things that you probably want to consider having if you don't have it already. But it also has an income opportunity, so you can earn commission when other people buy that policy from you. So that is one way that a lot of notaries across the country are making extra money. Another one is process serving. Now, this obviously isn't for everybody, but when a court or municipality needs to serve an individual with court documents, they do compensate people for what they call process serving. There are sometimes some licensing requirements and certifications in certain states and jurisdictions, so you want to do your research on that, but that might be a way to make some extra money too when you're already out on the road. Another way to do that, and you're probably seeing these a lot if you're already currently a mobile notary and loan signing agent. These are starting to come through on SnapDocs, and other companies are calling direct. These debt resolution companies where you basically give a little presentation, you have the signer sign a few documents, and then you're done. Very rarely is anything even required to be notarized, but the reason they use signing agents is because there's a certain level of professionalism that's expected and assumed that we are going to do, plus we have the criminal background check. So they know they're not sending anybody with a criminal background into these people's homes or meeting them at Starbucks or whatever it might be. Then you also have, really coming up now, is the insurance inspections. Insurance inspections they're becoming a lot more popular. There's a lot more companies that are kind of consolidating and offering this as a service. Sometimes the pay makes sense, sometimes it doesn't. You get to decide that for yourself, and there's no rules about it. If you enjoy doing this, if you enjoy being out on the road, and if you've got that big goal and dream, this might be a perfect fit for you. This is another huge one, is the fingerprinting through LiveScan or any other company that might be offering this. You can get certified through the company. You purchase some additional equipment. Employees either come to you, or who knows who comes to you. There's all kinds of reasons that people need to be fingerprinted, but you can travel to them and do all that. And that can also be a pretty lucrative addition to your services. And then also, there are companies out there that need notary and fingerprinting a lot of times. And if you can combine those and provide the whole service, that can be extremely lucrative for you. And then finally, we have legal document preparation. In most states, you can go get additional training and certification, either through the state or a state-sanctioned training service, and actually be able to prepare legal documents like deeds and other types of legal documents. And when you think about, as a loan signing agent, you're meeting all these escrow officers and title companies, and a lot of them have policies against helping their clients with additional like quick claim deeds and deeds to put people on property after the fact, because it affects the title insurance policy. So a lot of them just say, no, we can't do it for you, but you can go somewhere else. So this could be a great referral opportunity for you if you are a certified or licensed legal document preparer. So that's 8 different ways that you could possibly, like almost right away. I mean, there's some of these have varying levels, but these are 8 ways that you could be making additional income under your notary umbrella. And that's really just the tip of the iceberg, guys. There's hundreds, maybe even thousands of ways to do this. In fact, there are some other ways here that you can do. Sorry, I didn't change the title here, but you can ride share. You drive for Uber and Lyft. You can be a document delivery person or a courier service also with your own vehicle. You can be a wedding officiant. What do you do? I'm so curious to hear. And there's other ways that you can tell me what it is that you do. So if you would, either just down below this video, post in the comments other ways that you found to make money under your own notary umbrella. Like, what are you doing to earn additional money? How are you capitalizing on your resources and your network to help build that? And if you find that you are an expert, or if you've got a great idea that you want to share with the world, your community, your notary community needs you. I encourage us all to help each other, support each other. We're all in this together. It is a big, big country. There is lots of business out there. And really, most consumers don't even know that we exist. So I've got some ideas that I'm working on to help boost consumer awareness that mobile notary services are even available. That's coming down the road. But for now, if you think you're an expert, if you want to share your vision and your experience with other notaries across the country, please email me at orders@notarycoach.com, and you might get featured on the all-new Side Hustle Lounge. This is a new, basically a webcast where I'm going to be interviewing other experts that have found a niche way to earn additional income in their mobile notary and loan signing business, and they want to share it with you. We're going to be doing lots of these interviews and training, so it's not just all fluff. They're going to share the experience. They're going to show you the opportunity. You can either pursue it in your particular state or municipality or not. But these are ways that we are going to help you. We're going to help support you get you to that big dream, because that's what this is about. Whatever it takes to get you where you want to go. I want to be a part of that with you. So, and I want you to be a part of mine too. That's why I share so much of this journey with you, because I believe in you. I believe there is something bigger out there for you. I know that our paths crossed for a reason. I don't advertise out there. I'm out there. I just post content on the YouTube. So the fact that you found me and the fact that you're watching this means that you're attracted to something about this opportunity, about the style of delivery, about something. So I am excited to see what you do with it. I'm excited to share where my business goes too. Thank you so much for listening. And please don't forget to either email me at orders@notarycoach.com or comment in the space below, in the comments below, with your opportunity, what it is that you do to drive multiple streams of revenue in your business. And the Side Hustle Lounge launches tomorrow, actually, Sunday, October 21st. We'll have our very first launch. So I'll send that out via email. We'll post it to YouTube so you can watch the interview with Sonia Ramirez with Legal Shield. And she's going to share with you all the cool opportunities and the way those two marry together so well. All right, guys, that's all I've got. Thank you so much for spending your Saturday or whatever day of the week it might be for you with me. I really appreciate you spending some time on growing yourself and your business. Have a great day.